Let's see how this goes. It's time for a bit of Colin Stumpy. It's time to start our first series of the day.
All right. Well, look, we're ready. We're good to go, baby. Fake German Amigos, Lunar Galaxy X. Complexity. I did do it just then. I've seen people in chat doing it as well with the emoji, so I appreciate that immensely.
Oh, yeah, go.
Wonderful little emojis. I didn't realise that one existed. That's one of the underground emojis that your nan would use, and you're like, what on earth? How has that snuck its way through?
How is my nan so thick? Do you know, we all think that all the time. Like dumb. like unintelligent. Anyway, let us move on. We have got a big couple of teams here. It's an all Spanish, all German siesta. That's the party one, isn't it? Siesta.
No. Siesta's asleep. Fiesta is a party.
Oh, I had it right, and then I questioned myself.
Yeah. Siesta's a sleepy one. We're going to hope they're going for the siesta and not the fiesta. S tier rather than F tier. And Ivan's going to be starting things off. A little bit of an attack on that back line. The CRR, as we've seen him compete for complexity across the pond after he moved. Again, one of those international transfers, I feel that, yeah, it's a decent bit of talking about it, but not as big as you're apparently Jax and whatever else. He didn't have as much of an impact, I think, as a lot of people would have liked, considering how much of a change that then was to the team as well.
Yeah, I mean, CRR has been all over the place throughout the Rocket League world, but it's the team that he's up against that take first blood. It's Rizex of the catch. The flick is blocked by Tox. Tox doing his thing of charging down as quick as possible, but unfortunately for him, on this occasion, Ivan, the other Ivan in this tournament, was there from the rebound.
Tox is also quite a lot of fun to watch because he has been that ever close to making all of the majors that we've seen for quite a while, and he's always sort of lurked in the 5th to 10th spot, I feel, in basically every single RLCS tournament since Season X, but he's just not been able to make it to a major. He's had chances most recently, so he is an absolutely quality player. I think the two best German players are in this lobby right now in Tox and Rizex. So he's also someone to keep looking at, and Rizex is going to be charging through with techie little techos tapping it home.
Fake German Amigos running riot in the opening of game number 1. Rizex refusing to leave. I think he got a little flip reset there as well to make things tricky. And Atomic, the man who I said would be the player to watch in this entire event, being nowhere near it. So I'm looking forward to seeing him as well. We've talked about CRR, talked about Tox, but Atomic, his performance in that final open qualifier was the stuff of legend.
Were you casting that one? And there he is scoring. Was that you casting? I remember it was CJ, I think.
We both know I don't remember, Stumpy. You and I are the same there, where we think, oh, what a matchup. That must have been 4-3 overtime. Who casted? Oh, it was us.
And it was me. Oh, gosh. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing to glean here.
It's always a pleasure when I look back at old series to see what's going on, to get clips of videos that we make. And then I'm like, oh, what's this? Wow, I can't believe this result happened. And then I click into it and it's me talking. And I'm like, what? I have no memory whatsoever of this banger series. What a shame.
So to answer your question, maybe.
I don't know. I also don't know. I think CJ was. Anyway, Atomic, a stunning performance in that series. I think showed that he was one of the, maybe not one of the highest peaking players in Europe, but certainly has got a peak that is, up there, like a top 10 that is insane when you look at the footprint that Europe is putting forward to these majors.
Yeah, I'd say the man's peak isn't regular, but when he absolutely hits it, he can very easily be best performing EU. Here he comes again! Slams it over, though. That was simple for him.
There's also a doink that went amiss a little bit earlier on, where I didn't see who it was, but there was a backflip that came in. A doink would have easily taken it over the keeper, no problems. Tekos, a player that's been pretty new to the RLCS recently, passing it over towards Ivan. Yeah, Tekos has been an absolute pleasure to watch as well, where we call him Techie Tekos because his mechanics are that of, you can tell when someone's a youngster in Rocket League because they are so insanely mechanical, seemingly out of nowhere.
Here he is. Here's those mechanics showing. Also, I thought you came up with Techie Tekos earlier. Is that already established?
Yeah, I thought we said it during casting at some point.
We didn't, mate. Oh, maybe we did. Maybe I was there.
We might have done. That's the thing. We might have done.
No one knows. Well, he didn't need any of the techiness there. He just smashed it in. 3-1 now to the fake German Amigos, and they're looking pretty good for themselves, mate. They're looking on top. It's been, as opposed to huge solo plays from them, just passes, bumps galore, getting in the way. CRR has the mechanics back here on EU soil. It's the Spaniard. CRR, one of those players that I really enjoyed watching in his come up. Was CRR with the German Amigos? The first iteration of Dorito?
Let me have a look. Let me hop in the office and I'll have a little gander.
Was it German Amigos? No, it was...
Go on.
Something Demons.
Oh, go on. Keep going.
was a color. It was like the White Demons or something like that. I can't
Coco
remember.
93, what a memory.
Is that what it was? Was it the White Demons?
Demons.
Oh, phew.
Well done. Great
Thank you very
shout.
much. Thank you. And someone said it in chat. I promise that I haven't just cheated. That was
Yeah,
the
that
old
came in
Cool Call
after.
memory banks.
I saw that. No, great job. Great job. I mean, so far this is Fake Joe and Amigos with an even better job because 3-1 going into the final 90 seconds. Precisely what they need, looking to continue one of their little winning streaks. Into that back corner, it's going to need to see something come out from Lunar Galaxy and a lovely musty. Ivan just taps it above the crossbar, cleared away. None of his teammates had that much faith that he was going to make it.
I believe it's pronounced Ivan. Or Ivan. He needs to drive the Merc. Like iRobot. Ivan.
Wait, you're saying it's Ivan?
Yeah, it's Ivan. It's not Uvan, it's Ivan.
Ivan.
Ivan. Anyway, 2 goals still needed. But Lunar Galaxy X actually did it that time. Complexity. Honestly, my arms can't handle this anymore. They are in pain. Tox sends it out wide to Atomic. Here we go. Atomic lines one up. He gets to the top corner. Almost. Tox rolls it in. We've got a match.
Tox, right place, right time after sending it up high to Atomic. Wants that on target. And Tekos, I think, fancied him to go for the double. And Ivan manages to tap it home. Just gets that little bit of contact. 1 goal difference, only 40 seconds. A decent chance here for LG to come home.
CRR's going to nip round and get a little pinch on that one, but Ivan comes up against Yukar in the form of Atomic. Here's Tox waiting for this pass into the center. Suddenly, it's all Lunar Galaxy X Complexity. I have to remember all these names. CRR over the top. Tox is going to try and get a chance. Leaves it to Atomic. His touch is
too
poor,
far.
Stumpy. There's been a couple of poor touches from the Big Atom Man.
Yeah, a little bit too far, but Tox is going to make sure that he dives in to make sure that the contact and the possession stays their way. Tekos clears it long, 100 boost for Atomic at the back. To the ceiling, challenged by Ivan. Frizex, a reset, takes it down, bit of game management, but instead Tox is there first.
Tox has a chance for the flip reset, has to dig underneath it, can't quite do it, and Fake German Amigos take game 1. Oh yeah.
Yep. I'm going to have a little look and see what's going on in the rest of the competition because we are a little bit later than a lot of other places.
Rest of the comp watch.
I've just seen that apparently, according to the Real Will, 100% are 2-0 up over Jobless, which would give Jobless their first loss of the entire tournament. Otherwise, it's Endpoint 1-0 over JJ Rock, I'm sure they do. Oxygen 1-0 up over Espartago. And then Resolve 1-0 over Saudade.
Oh, not Saudade. Honestly, I'm rooting for those guys to win this whole thing. I'd be so happy if they did.
Would you be really sad if they didn't?
I mean, I wouldn't be really sad if they didn't. That would be a huge emotional swing between happiness and sadness, you know. But I would shed 6 tears if Saudade don't win this whole thing. So that's not really sad. Yeah, that's like relatively sad.
Quite sad to get to the point of crying. It's
only 6 tears. Look, it's manly to cry 6 tears. Okay,
it's manly to cry at all, Cole.
There you, that's what I say.
Yeah. That's
6
what everybody
tears
should be saying.
is
No.
the
6 tears is not the limit. Cry your heart out, then. Talk about your feelings. Game 2, though. Salty shores, salty tears down the faces of the losers at the end of this series. Yeah, we're going to be looking at the Wikipedia page. I think if Jobless are going to be losing their first series, something very interesting. Otherwise, can Fake German Amigos keep up their win versus LG Co?
We shall see here in game number 2 by the sea, as Rizex takes a lovely little touch over the top of Atomic. And I'd say that what we've seen so far as Atomic tries to place this one in is that Lunar Galaxy X Complexity have got a higher ceiling to me. They look more capable of doing wondrous, brilliant plays than Fake German Amigos do. But if you're not scoring goals and you're not winning, it doesn't count for naught.
Very true, very true. And Atomic's going to tap that one down. CRR has to leave that, I think. Instead, he goes to Ivan, who on the goal line, backflip. That shouldn't have been a goal, to be completely honest. Look, Ivan lands, gets in position,
Whoops.
and then just jumps and backflips. He found himself a little bit crawled out of the net, had to then return. Instead, jumps to the handbraking. Poor gameplay from Ivan. Nice pass down from CRR. 1-0 LG Co.
I think that Ivan thought the same thing I did, that was that CRR was going to fake. It looked very fakeable, and CRR actually went for that second hit, and then Ivan was like, ooh, I'm in a bad position now. So he just, you know when you do a sort of like a token backflip? To say I tried, and I couldn't. I think it was one of those, and Tekos apparently couldn't score that one either. So suddenly, it's Lunar Galaxy getting all the luck. They're getting the plays. Atomic flicks it over the top of two of them. Sierra's coming in. Should be
Lovely.
two, must be two. It's two.
Lovely play from them overall as well, because that started with Tox fake on the goal line, leaves it for Atomic,
look at
above the
that flick.
crossbar, 2 commit to it. Perfect placement. CRR manages to get the relative open net as well, but all starting from Tox's sheer bravery on the goal line.
Suddenly we're seeing the real Lunar Galaxy. They are 2-1 overall. Both teams are, in fact, CRR.
Fake.
Oh, look at the fake.
You said the firepower of LG Go is going to be a little bit higher, and I think now we are seeing it. It's a lovely fake up high. Dig takes both Rizix and Tekos out of the game. Then goes low, a little ground pinch to finish it off. That's the cherry on top.
That was a beautiful little goal, wasn't it? I always love a fake. I think fakes are an exciting way to score a goal because they don't actually take mechanical skill. You know, it's basically using your opponent's own read of the play against them, and there's something quite beautiful about that. Sierra puts to his own backboard. Atomic and he hinge together to tee up Rizix, who passes to Tekos, who gets it back to Ivan. That's a little special one.
That is stunning. Put that in a little montage. That is brilliant play from all three, because Ivan shies away from it too. It's the bop, 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 bim, bam, bish, Spanish bim, bam, with a little bit of German bratwurst on top.
Like a paella with a big old sausage on top.
Exactly.
That's what that goal was. A big dollop of paella with a nice German sausage just hovering on top. But they remain 2 goals down to the other German-Spanish squad. Ivan slows things down. A goal early here, or a goal soon here, should I say, will make things pretty interesting. Tox has missed. Tekos shoots. CRR, can he get back? Yes, he can.
Low boost, though. Have to actually fake out Ivan. They end up getting that back corner. Ivan's going to stay on the play, but another miss from him. He's open ball for Tox to send down long. Rizix 100 boost now, but under pressure, has to force it up into the corner. Tekos takes over. Atomic was not expecting that.
There's another little backflip there from Rizix as well, the backflip fake, just like CRR's goal. So it seems to be this is the game of backflip fakery. Will we see any more in the next 2 minutes and 55 seconds? Still plenty more time for fake German Amigos to come back into game number 2. Even the Lunar Galaxy have indeed stepped up. Tox is going to win this one. Is he not quite on that occasion? Atomic coming in there into the corner. Can Atomic get round it again? No, instead. Leaves CRR, but there's a chance here for Tekos. Fakes out for Rizix instead. And goes chasing, wants some boost, wants to do something with Rizix's touch. Rizix goes solo. How's the 50-50? It's good enough to let in Ivan. Ivan's going to shoot this one. Is he no Lisa for Tekos? The fake was almost good, but Tox was alert and aware. Another passing play comes in. These guys love their passes.
I love seeing their passes. Going for the not just like the 2-man plays, but 3-man plays over and over again. Stretching the defense, but so far holding firm for the fake German Amigos.
Atomic sends this one out wide. Ivan was waiting. Suddenly, it's fake German Amigos all over Lunar Galaxy X Complexity. Sierra has to leave that one for Rizix. Real important time in game number 2. I can't believe there's still 2 minutes left. It feels like we're deep in game 2 end game territory, but we're barely halfway through.
Because we had 3 goals in like a minute and 10 seconds. Like it was a lot going on very early on.
Fox sends it out wide. Fake German Amigos will have there to be even more going on towards the end of this game. Tekos has to beat Tox and does. There's a huge race for this one. Atomic wins it cleanly. Only to the ceiling, unfortunately. Oh, Tox was there. He was nipping about. CRR then shoots. The ball's cleared. Surely isn't going in. Someone's got to reach that, right? It's Rizix trying to force it in, and it hits the near post. Dangerous moments again for Lunar Galaxy.
Tries to just whip round it. Shame that he couldn't, because his positioning was, in the end, for that play, very good. CRR redirect just above the target, but Tekos manages to block it away regardless. Up first is going to be Atomic challenging versus 2. Rizix falls to the right-hand side. Minute and 10 and a fake out from Rizix sends it a little bit further towards the side than he would have wanted, but he's going to stay on that ball like a dog chasing a car.
I mean, there's plenty of cars as well. The dog wouldn't know what to choose. Certainly not Ivan. Usually anyone he wouldn't go for. It's Tekos. Gets CRR. Rizix with the shot. Tox was alert to it. Atomic now trying to bump out Tekos again. Tekos has the composure to touch it gently for his teammates. Rizix has Ivan in front of him. Ivan tries to take out CRR, can't. Atomic can only send it downwards. This is a real opportunity, but it's saved to the side again.
Again, that defense staying very firm for LG Go. Right-hand side is going to see Ivan send it central. CRR low boost, but just takes that shot to keep the defense honest. Tox opting for the boost over the ball, and it's about Atomic. He fancied pure ball action, but he wasn't able to get there for it. Ivan goes just below the CRR as a defender. Final 20.
Rizix has to get this one over the orange goal. How's his challenge game? Doesn't even matter because CRR just floats deftly with the ball to send it away. Tox is going to win that one, and it will be game 2 no matter what happens here to Lunar Galaxy. X Complexity, and Atomic just plonks the cherry on top.
I've got a little bit of info from elsewhere as well. Endpoint are 2-0 up over JJ Rock. I'm sure they do. Resolve versus Saudade are 1-1 now. Oxygen 2-0 up over Espartaco.
Go on, Oxygen. We love Oxygen.
And 100% over Jobless. They were at 2-0 a little while ago. So let's see if there's been. Yeah.
No, I want the clean run from Jobless. I want Jobless to never lose in 18 series.
I don't know if that's happening, mate.
Oh man.
Oh wait, hang on. What's going on? Ah, yeah, it's 6-2 with 15 seconds left for 100% over Jobless.
That sounds.
I think that's going to be 100% win there, mate.
Are you 100% sure?
That's really good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I do work hard on puns. I look in the mirror and I just say puns.
Yeah, I believe that. Jobless though, they made it 6-3 at 0 seconds. Only gets a goal. Regardless though, my oh my, 100%. What a showing from them. Who are they playing a little bit later on in the day? They've got Endpoint. So
I thought you were asking me.
team.
I was terrified. I was like.
It was more just like a little get it out
Saudade.
there. And then Espartaco, they're playing them as well. So yeah, wow.
Team of the accent.
100%. They're on their way. They're on their way up.
I'm happy. I'm a happy man. I'm happy that 100% are doing well. I like seeing them, but also because Saudade beat 100%. So if they then beat Jobless, that does open up the almost fully win streak for Saudade, my favorite team. So it's all happening, man. It's all happening here.
I'm so into
in Shift
Saudade.
Summer League. Lots of excitement occurring, but we're going to keep our eyes here on fake German Amigos versus Lunar Galaxy X. And then a big old one there.
Nice.
And our producer can confirm. He can probably see me right now. X Complexity.
I'm just going to call them LG code. Like,
Don't finally get me into it and then back. That's so you.
no. I mean when casting, when doing anything else, Lunar Galaxy X Complexity.
You just did all casting.
I did. All right, you win.
Yes. Can the Lunar Galaxy win though? Not with Rizex edging the ball forwards. Tekos makes a good block, and Tox is just he's a good little ball chaser, is Tox, isn't he? I love players that chase the ball. What a save that was from Rizex. I do sense that Atomic is warming up, and that's scary for me for FGA.
Some decent amount of pressure as well, though, as Rizex hits a shot towards target CRR to save Atomic, then passing it back towards CRR. Tox does get a touch.
Oh, please
He's
score
going to be
this.
up to it first. It's long. It's CRR in. That is that passing play that we said came from LGco. Instead, this time from the fake German Amigos.
Yeah, but it came off Rizex. That ruins it. I didn't realise. I thought that was just all beautiful orange team play.
That was beautiful.
No, it takes a deflection. It's never as good when it takes a deflection.
What, from CRR? That's not beautiful. His shot isn't beautiful.
No, it was nice. What I'm talking about was it was a full-on team play, like the slower ball to your teammate, back to another one, into the centre, and then there's CRR with the perfect finish. That is a dream goal. It got downgraded to a really cool goal, and I think that's okay.
Chat, was that a really cool goal or a rubbish, awful goal, as Cole is saying? Vote in chat. One if it was good, two if it was rubbish.
Oh, chat, press 1 if that was a goal. Yeah, chat agrees, I'm pressing 1. What a flick reset that is. Look at that, just pinging it up. Here's Tox. Oh, we're going for more bumps. Love it. Love it. Here comes Atomic now. Wanting to hopefully score a cool goal for LGco. Not happening on this occasion. They just can't score cool goals.
Not allowed to. Not allowed to. But it's pressure from Tekov. Going to force Atomic to be very awkward. And CRR makes a snapshot save and clear it away from an incoming attacker from LGco. If an air draw from Rizex and actually saved away CRR. Again, another slight touch and keep it out the grasp of a goal.
Yeah, the young man, CRR, hasn't lost his reflexes yet, unlike us oldies. And he's able to bounce the ball, backflip towards it, and get something on it. And then Tox. Oh, that is filthy.
That is those big bratwurst muscles coming out from him. Jumps up, versus 2, no problem. Clears it home. Lovely force through from LGco.
We have a result, if presumably Tunes is to be believed, and that is the end point of just won 3-0 against whoever they're playing. Who are they playing, Stumpy?
Oh gosh, that was looking Rocks, JJ Rocks. I'm sure they do.
Apparently not, they're losing 3-0.
For endpoint, you said?
Yeah.
Endpoint 3-0.
No, but you said JJ Rocks, I'm sure they do, and I said apparently not if they're losing 3-0. It's not that complicated, mate. Look, I know it's, what day's the day? Wednesday. I know
it's been a long
that's
week.
your weekend. That's the start. Captain, it's Wednesday.
Exactly, but Monday's the start of my weekend. That's such a sad thing to say.
What, I did the meme?
Yeah.
Well, I'm cool. I know
That's
memes. I know all the
horrible.
best memes.
Oh. One in chat of Cole's cringe.
I agree. I'll type in one. Games agree to anything. Oh, Stumpy Goblin agrees. Oh, wow. We're going to have to see a bit more defending here from Lunar Galaxy. X Complexity Tickles coming in, has the pace. Another brilliant save hit from CRR. How many saves has this cheeky Spaniard made as that ball just rolls in? Tox claims the assist, I believe. No, CRR with the assist and a save. The man is farming.
He's doing well. He's killing it. Yeah, Tox's been great in this third game. LG Co. Very happy to have him on their side. And to be honest, CRR, I think, has elevated this team. I think they look great.
You know what? I never liked when casters sort of say, or analysts sort of say, oh, they couldn't do it without him, or that wouldn't be possible without this player. Well, it's like, obviously, they're 33% of the team. You know what I mean? Like, take CRR away, 2v3, I'm going to imagine that LG are probably going to lose this series.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Redundant.
You can make redundant if you keep going.
At least Jobless can't be made redundant, because,
Nice.
you know, already.
They did just lose, though. They did lose.
Woofed. Imagine being made redundant from joblessness.
Oh, God. Oh, that's just called getting a job, isn't it?
Oh, Tox punched that ball towards it. And the Galaxy X Complexity are really starting to warm up now. The fusion of different esports styles. Atomic goes for the flip reset bouncer.
Messy.
Almost there, a little cheeky pogo wogo. We couldn't quite do it.
Very weird little demo from Ivan, but with a minute left, he's going to be happy that Tox is off the pitch momentarily. Atomic dropping it down towards Tox up the double. It is not going to be successful. CRR tries to go in just to cause a little bit of mayhem. But Ivan passing, wants to try and wrestle this game back. Another minute or so.
CRR is going to make sure that's not possible. It is looking like fake German Amigos, despite winning the first game, despite putting up a heck of a fight in the second game, are just not going to have enough strength unless they score here. And 33 seconds, 2 goals is suddenly very possible.
Crown and Jules did it. With 6 seconds left, they got 2 goals.
What year was
Do
that?
we see? What?
What year was that?
I think 2015 or 2016.
So almost a decade ago.
Oh my word. Oh gosh. What?
I was 22.
You were 22.
I was 22.
I was like 16.
Really? You're not 6
No.
years up. You're not 6 years younger than me. You're like 2 years younger than me. Really? I was like, you're not that young, are you? That would hurt. If you went, yeah, Cole,
younger.
Yeah, I'm glad you're not that much younger than me. 1 year I can handle. If you were like 5 or 6 years younger than me, I would hate you for that.
That's fair. You hate me for other things, so it balances out, and that's going
I'm
to
not
be
normally
also...
jealous of you. Normally I sort of like, oh, I think I'm good for you. But if you've got more life left than me, that I couldn't have.
I wouldn't say that, because I'm tall. And you're
Well,
sort
like
of
an old dog.
runtish. Yeah, exactly, yeah. But you're like, yeah, you're runtish, so you'd live. You're a little mongrel.
Oh, like, you know the sort of world's ugliest dog that's got like one tooth?
Yeah,
and,
but it's like
gammy
19.
eyes. Yeah.
Because of course that one has to carry on.
I think one of those dogs has been hired in superhero film where he wears a mask after being burned.
Has it really?
I think so, yeah. I think that character has a dog now.
Wow.
There you go, yeah, it's just been confirmed by Hillier and chat. The dog got a part in
In what brand?
in superhero film with burned face man.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, nearly. Nearly had the lawyers
Cheers,
on
Hillier.
that. Yeah, thanks, mate. The Lunacol 4-1. Taking that one. That's going to be 2-0 for them. Or 2-1 for them, rather. To LG Co. One more, and they're going to be getting I think, their 3rd win of the tournament so far.
Good maths, good maths. I would say that CRR is Lunar Galaxy X Complexity's best player. Like, they couldn't do it
Couldn't
without
do it without it.
Couldn't do it. If he wasn't on the pitch, they'd probably be struggling. But with CRR there as their 3rd man, as one of the 3, one of the trio, they're doing pretty okay.
They're doing very okay, I would say. I think fake German Amigos, they've got that bounce back in them. Clearly, we've seen that in the previous games. But Just didn't quite have it in that one. A team that also didn't manage to have any bounce back is Espartaco versus Oxygen. They lost 3-1 in the end. Oxygen taking that. So, yeah, I think Oxygen, they need to be working their way back up. I think now maybe they're taking it seriously after yesterday's games versus Endpoint, where they clearly were not in the mindset that we normally see them in, starting off being called Oski Palmer and Archie Walker.
But they weren't even called that at the start, were they?
No, they just called
They were
Kyle
Cole.
Walker.
Yeah,
Cole Palmer.
yeah. Oski changed his name to Cole. It's like, no, I get it. I get that you're a fan. That's fine. But you should probably stick with your real name.
Probably.
Be yourself. That's what I say.
Right now we need to see fake German Amigos take back a game lest they end on this map that we have affectionately named Viva la Vida.
Oh,
Good chance though for an early win from CRR. Gets it just wide of the net. Atomic's going to find this one central. CRR was waiting, but Ivan is able to be the man to clear the ball away. Rizix versus Tox does get the better of him. A quick catch, an even quicker flick to get one goal to the good.
Now the counter-attack as well. Rizex is not afraid to turn on a sixpence, as we say here in the UK, and chase that ball. And do you know what this game is missing, Stumpy?
Go on.
It's the players crying about this map, because I think every other match we've casted in the in-game chat, they'd be going, oh, this map. But these guys seem to be all about it, and I respect them for that.
It's their job, isn't it? Literally their job.
Play wherever we tell them.
Precisely. No, I really like this map. This map is pretty stunning. It's very lovely. I like the big bridge in the background.
Is there a bridge?
Yeah, there's a massive bridge. I will see it on another shot shortly.
Are you
see
looking
it?
at
Back behind. Look back behind now. Look.
Oh yeah, there is a big old bridge.
A huge bridge.
Where does it lead?
Manfield.
It just leads to Manfield. So what?
Yeah.
This universe is just a series of connected stadia.
Yeah. What is England if not connected stadia? And oh my word, what is Tox if not with connected neurons getting that shot off?
I've been sent it to the side. CRR once more involved. Chose to go to the ceiling. Did your fabled ceiling meta ever happen, Stumpy, that you were very excited for about 4 years ago?
What, smashing it into the ceiling?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like your thing that you were absolutely tipping.
Yeah, it was big on Vitality for a little while. K-Dot was keen on it. I think we see it frequently.
at that point, can he? Start to slow down.
Oh, leave him alone. He was great. He still is great. The GOAT. Yeah, I think that it did go very well, and people were doing it for a long time. I think it just comes down to how situational is it. Is the quick pass down better than the ceiling pass? I still think the ceiling pass is underrated. Or a fake, yeah. But like,
here we go.
Slamming it into the ceiling is the one. Oh, that's nice. 1, 2, the third. CRR comes back out for it.
Yeah, shame, but Tox managed to hold his position well to keep the attack going. And now in comes CRR, Atomic waiting behind him. Ivan has to get this read and sort of does.
Oh, side
sort of
flip.
squidges the ball down. Everyone's a little bit confused now because the hit wasn't clean, which takes everyone out of position. Nice one, fake German Amigos. Atomic to the ceiling again. He goes for the self-sealing play and he shoots it, but it's saved by Tekos.
There's also Tox having a bit of an awkward backflip. He didn't make any contact with the ball. Brizex just bodying Tekos away from that one too. Actually falls back down towards CRR, who delicately carries it so perfectly towards the middle, but no one was there.
And then moves it back to his own half accidentally. Classic.
Okay.
The dichotomy of Rocket League there. You do one thing right, and the ball just chases you down and makes you look silly.
Tox opening up that back corner boost off the respawn. And Ivan, that ball goes completely awry from him. And contact made, no back corner boost to CRR on this player. Demo again in the middle, getting much more physical here on Viva La Vida.
Atomic and Co are sensing victory, trying to get that ball back to blue territory. But to be fair, fake German Amigos are more than holding their own. They're sending the ball back towards orange. CRR gets this catch. A few more demos come in, actually a double demo. Tekos and Tox trading demos. Rizex goes for the fake and almost gets it.
That's the second time they've done that. When I spoke about demos a second ago, that was also a double demo with Tox and Tekos. So they're magnetically attracted to each other in game.
Maybe they should just leave each other alone and just stop bullying each other, because nobody wins when people bully.
It's very true. It's very true. Apart from ice companies, when you have to put that on the wound, bullying is made up by big ice. Oh, and Tox has got all the ice in the world. Minute 42. Sinks the second for the boys.
Yes, always going to be Lunar Galaxy X Complexity. They seem to be enjoying themselves here in this event. It was a beautiful challenge there from Atomic. Just placed the ball via an opponent into Tox's path. And Tox always just seems to have a sixth sense for where that ball is going to end up. And I believe there's actually way more than 5 senses, so that phrase isn't making sense. Like the sense of balance is one.
There's also the sense of superiority.
Okay.
Sense of common, or common sense, I suppose.
Your sense of common. It is I, Common Sensius.
Sense of common
You
sense.
probably shouldn't have jumped off that bridge. You probably shouldn't have fallen over.
Well, the sense of balance. That's what failed him.
Fair. Just fell. Sierra goes to this. Oh, he leaves it. I didn't see that one coming, did you?
Cheeky. Very cheeky. Rizek, though, going into the corner with the reset makes it more awkward for the defense. Tries to go for the bump on the way through as well, but Tekos trying to wrestle control, isn't able to. Tox now with a little bit of speed can then be there for the center. Sierra, that would have been a devilish read. He is not the man to do it.
Oh, good play
More
from Tekos, though,
demos.
into the space. More demos. Tox and Rizex. Tox is just one of the bullies of the RLCS most weeks that he plays. Ivan fakes just about. I don't know if he intended to, but it's worked out for them. The chance for Rizex over CRR. CRR can kill this series here if he can play well with the ball. Atomic comes in next. Got the double tap. Has he would have done, I'm sure. But Ivan didn't let him. They just had to get the ball, the Blues. Can they do it?
Rizek up high towards that left-hand side. Tekos the man too with a reset, but Tox reads him even better. Left-hand side now. Atomic goes high. Rizex, who can he pass this to? He stops that ball dead above his net.
Rizex slows it down. In comes CRR again, though. This could be the dagger. It's hit the backboard. Ivan has to get it away, but he has to do more than that still. Tox just slams the ball anywhere.
Ooh.
Any placement will do. Rizex no boost, but a perfect first touch. Atomic into the center. Tekos no boost either. Somehow keeps it up, but it won't hit the ramp. He's not Fireburner. And the winners are Lunar Galaxy X Complexity.
Everybody do the X's in chat. Get the X emojis out. Because LG Co, they managed to take it. That's also the final match that's going to be wrapping up out of our round 4 it is, but round 1 for the day. A result that came in, I think Resolve going 3-1 against Saturday. That was a new one. Otherwise, yeah, everybody else was already wrapped up.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody inform your X. Go on a platform where you can type 280 characters. Twitter.